Hi, Joyce here. I'm here to talk about the new Gem movie that's coming out. They're doing a movie based on Gem, my favorite pastime girl cartoon. A couple things about the movie. The movie is not what it seems. It's not going to do the whole Gem background. It's not going to have a lot of things in it. It seems like they took a more mundane approach to the movie. They made the star character Jim Jerica. They made her more of like I believe like one of the adopted girls. Well, in the Jim cartoon, she's actually the person who owns the adoption home. The cartoon is so much more. The cartoon, she has the home with the kids. It's a better premise. They actually had the band to have the money to take care of the adopted home, or what you call like the foster care home for the girls. So she had a lot of responsibility, and she also had the recording studio, which was left to her by her dad who passed away. She got an inheritance. This movie mentioned nothing of that. Like, no dad died. She doesn't get any inheritance. No recording studio. No responsibility. No, like this bigger stake that she has, this house, like none of that. Like the cartoon, she got the house from her dad, I believe. Yeah, the house went to her. The recording studio, part of the half the recording studio went to her, and that the reason why they even started a band was to raise money because they converted the home into a foster care. So it's like they're trying to say she is just this adopted girl in the movie, and she's have issues, and I feel like they took the biggest chunk of Jim. Jim is like the ultimate philanthropist. She's the ultimate humanitarian. She has all this power. She has all these abilities, and I feel like they really did like make her just an average girl. And there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're going to talk about Jim and like, the grandness of Jim, give her back all her powers. This is just how I feel, and it gets even better because in the cartoon series, it's so much going on with the recording studio because she's sharing it with someone else who's not a family member, but basically becomes like the arch nemesis of the cartoon for her because he's trying to get rid of her because he wants the recording studio to himself. I forget the names right now, but basically in the cartoon, she's battling the Illuminati in the music industry. That's what, like, has this mission, this positive mission for girls and like saving money, but at the same time, they're like try to kill her like every episode. Her and her, her group, her group of sisters and whatnot. Like, they try to kill her like every episode. And so there's that dark side to Jim in the cartoon, but at least they talk about it and like the battle that she has to do with the group called the Misfits. I feel like, yeah, the movie didn't mention anything about the Misfits. They make it seem like it's a dream. Like, all of a sudden, the subscribers come through and she gets ushered in, and it seems like a fairy tale. Like, no mention of any darkness whatsoever. And I just have a really big problem with that. I mean, it's not Jim. And not to mention, okay, they had a little mention of Synergy in the preview. She was like Synergy with the earring. Okay, in the cartoon, Synergy is the equipment that her dad left her. Like, her dad left her a lot of stuff. He left her the house, part of the music recording studio, and like this technology called Synergy, where the music that she would produce was going to be more harmonic and better for like the planet, like better for everybody. It was just like this unique brand of music. And when she goes into where the technology, I think it's like a secret layer connected to the house, but she goes in, it's like a Batman cave or whatever, and she's got the technology, and Synergy is like this avatar. It's kind of an eerie sense. This avatar looks like a blue Earth Mother Goddess. She looks kind of dead though. It's like it's a computer. But I mean, they still talk about that. So I feel like a lot of the Mother Earth nature synergy is in there. Like, you got to create better music, harmonic music, because in the series, they show you what it's like to hear bad music. The Misfits, they use bad, like their music is so bad, it's ratchet, basically. Their music is ratchet. They have ratchet music because they don't have the quality of soul yet. Like I don't know, it's just kind of showing how superficial they are. Their music just it sounds like discord. So they want to show you that, and then you hear Jem and her group. If you watch the cartoon series, maybe you might have Netflix, it's on Netflix right now, but it's so much better. I don't know how the movie's gonna be. I'll see the movie, but I feel like they're taking too much of the magic, the truth of the music industry, the Illuminati. They've taken too much of her struggle away from her, too much of her powers away from her. Like Jem is like super awesome. She has like Jerrica, the character Jerrica Benson, she does everything. She does the Jem, and then when she's not Jem, she's Jerrica Benson, who's ahead of the, you know, foster care home. So she's doing everything. So it's like, I feel like they didn't want you to show how a woman can do everything. So that's just kind of my opinions. They made her seem more like a depressive, maybe emo, like a what do you call it, like a emo girl. Like, I'm sad, I'm gonna make music or whatever. But I feel like a little homelessness in there with this movie. Like, you know, this message they're showing to kids, like, okay, you get the superstardom and then your problems is over. That's not true all the time. It's far from it. You know, at the end of the day, it's like you gotta have family, and I think they touch upon that, you know, somewhere in the movie, because I've seen this clip of that in the preview where they do show Jem kind of saying like, you know, I'm better. I guess she has this issue with her family. That does happen in the cartoon series, but that's just one small thing. It's not even a battle about superstardom versus family. It should never be about that. In the cartoon series, they go through so much as a family, even though it does get to that where Jem starts feeling herself, because they will go through so much and that people are trying to kill them all the time. Like, it makes them grow stronger. So you're gonna want to have your family with you, you know, even more or whatever. So I don't know about this movie yet. I feel like maybe they're trying to give like a mixed message, a bad message to girls, or, you know, like an illusion. Like, if you get this money and the stardom, all your problems will go away and you know, be a superstar. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. That's my take and my opinion. I feel, you know, you can hear me. I really care about the series, Jem. So I just wanted them to do it right. I know a lot of other people I've heard are feeling the same type of way. We're Jem fans, we grew up with it, so it's like, yeah, I guess it's to us it's like X-Men. Like, you're gonna do something right, do it right, do it from, it's just they cut so much out of it. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about the new Jem movie that's coming out.